Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This your boy Town Biz. All right, man. So check this out. All right. So this is just real talk. I just wanted to talk about this because a lot of people was running away from this subject, and I'm gonna give another perspective. At the end of the day, you got to have these kind of conversations. Now, in case you guys don't know, the movie Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, I don't know if it's a reboot, a spinoff, whatever the case may be, is not featuring Tim Allen. He was replaced with Chris Evans. Well, the movie is a flop. This is I mean, for real. Disney, Pixar, they took a huge L on this movie. Now, they're trying to come up with all type of different reasons why this movie flopped, from advertisement, the confusion. But I'm going to talk about another perspective on why people shied away from this movie and why it had a disappointing... now, usually, for the most part, if a movie opened with $51 million, that's solid. But this movie cost $200 million to make. Actually 225, because they, from what I heard, they spent the extra 25 on advertising. So this movie is a flop. So far to date, this movie has made about $85 million. So this movie may barely touch the $100 million mark. And it'll still be in like $125 million basically in the hole. You know? But there was something going on with the film that a lot of people had an issue with. Now, in case you guys don't know, if you haven't seen the movie, there was a scene with two women basically having a kissing scene. Now, keep in mind, they skated the idea of giving this movie a PG-13 rating. And a lot of people found out about it. Now, originally, people had complained about it when they had heard about it, and Pixar and Disney agreed to basically edit that scene. But then I guess you know who started complaining about it, and they put the scene back in. So now, because Disney got pressured and basically punked by that community, they lost they're going to lose over $100 million. Look, at the end of the day, if you live an alternative lifestyle, that's fine. However you live is however you live. But at the end of the day, it gets to the point to where you have to put your foot down. If you like, look, man, I don't want to go to the movie and watch a cartoon and then I have to explain this to my grandson. Like, why was this going on? Cartoons are meant to be cartoons. They're supposed to be enjoyable. You're supposed to laugh, have fun, and basically not really have a serious discussion. But then based off the fact that scene happened and they left that scene in the movie, so now people have to be like, hey, Grandpa, what was it? And some people, you know, had an issue with that. A lot of people had an issue with that. But they don't really want to, I noticed a lot of media outlets don't want to say, well, that might be the reason that the movie flopped. I'm not going to say it's the sole purpose, but I think that has played a role in it. Like I said before, when I did a review on Top Gun, now somebody said, hey, I didn't like it. That's fine. But I think for the most part with Top Gun, like I said, I think people just wanted to see a movie. I think they didn't want to see too much political correctness. Okay? It's funny how people from that community get to impose, well, how they think, how they live, and how people supposed to react to them. But then somebody like me, they trying to basically, put clamps on what I talk about and what I'm supposed to teach and educate other people on, or my kids, or people affiliated with me. They call it critical race theory. And first of all, it's not a theory. The theory is saying it may or may have not happened. But they basically came up with that to say, hey, I feel like as a white person or a non-black person, I don't have to be subjected to that and made to feel guilty or whatever according to them, which still comes across as, because I'm white, I'm not supposed to be made to feel guilty about anything. I'm not supposed to be reminded of anything. I'm not supposed, because it's all about me. But I reserve the right to voice my opinion on every other thing. Okay, for real. So shouldn't those same guidelines stand if, hey, okay, I don't want to always have to have a discussion about that. And they have went to the extreme with this. A lot of people get it. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to be, since you say you shouldn't have to be made to feel guilty about stuff that happened in the past or whatever, or current situations, even though your ethnic group is imposing most of this stuff. Well, why do I have to be subjected to that on a regular basis? Just because you want me to. Maybe I have no interest in that. Or maybe I want to see it as less as possible. Because at the end of the day, they have programming. They have TV shows. They have movies. They have, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lane. Maybe we don't want to drive through it. Because we know y'all don't want to drive through our lanes. But you sure want to police it. So I'm just saying that should work both ways. So I'm just saying, let's make it even keel. Let's make it an even playing field. Sometimes people just want to go watch a movie, and that's it. That's all, and go home. And because at the end of the day, let me explain something. When you go to a movie or go to a ball game or a play or a family function, a barbecue, in most cases, you're trying to get away possibly from the struggles that's going on in your everyday life. You trying to relax, you trying to chill. And then you go to the movie theater, and then you take your kids. You take a child, and then you see that, and you have to explain to a child if they saying, hey dad, hey mom, why is this happening? And you like, damn. Now I understand if it's a movie with regular, and this is the theme of the movie, then that's a different story. You knew what you signed up for. But in a cartoon, I mean, come on. I'm just saying. So this may be the other reason why this movie isn't doing very well. This movie is a flop. And I've been looking at articles. Now, there have been a couple of articles that said that played a big role in it. But they got some that's just trying to scratch their head and play dumb. Like, I wonder what made this movie flop. Well, I'm telling you what possibly played a huge role in it. It played some kind of role in it. Like I said before, everybody doesn't want to be, everybody don't want to be subjected to that on a regular basis, or just every damn day, or just every time they seeing a film or trying to watch TV, that subject has to come up. You still have some shows where they have none or next to no black people. But this, you know what I'm saying? This got to be talked about and force fed to people on a regular basis. So I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real. And if you somebody from from that community, if you want to have a discussion about it, hey, if you want to put something in the comment section, that's fine too. But just be respectful. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. No attitudes, none of that stuff. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, sometimes people just want to just watch a movie or just watch a cartoon. That's just about a cartoon. Just trying to make people laugh and entertain people. Cartoons are not meant to be serious. They supposed to make you laugh and entertain the kids, to give them, for that 1.5 to 2 hours, just give them a place of peace. Instead of you having to go home and have a discussion. That's all I'm saying. It's your boy Tail Biz. I'm out.